Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now y'all, hey, in the heavyweight division, there's going to be a new day. All of us, all of us fans of the heavyweight division, guys we've been rolling with for years, you know, um, looks like we're going to have a passing of a torch. And if we don't want that to happen so quickly, then we got to do something now, okay? If you really fans of those guys that we got, the Anthony Joshua's, the Deontay Wilders, Dillian White is up out of the box right now, the Joseph Parkers of the world, the Tyson Furies, all of that stuff, right? You better either get with the program right now or it's out. Because we about to have somebody that's going to be undisputed and only going to fight mandatories and stuff like that. What's going to happen. And remember this. You have a guy with a lot of money that has a casual fan mentality in terms of, well, I want to see this fight and I want to see that fight. And he can make it happen immediately. You know what I'm saying? Immediately. If it's good or bad, he can, you don't have to think about it. You don't have to save money for it. You don't have to go and try to make people invest their money into it. It's like, I'll give you an example. You know, let's say you're a middle class in terms of your financial stability, right? And you was thinking, man, I want to get my nose done, or I want to get some kind of, operation done, right? You'd probably it'd take you a few months. I'm gonna save up a little bit, and then I'm gonna get my nose done for what I've saved up the last few months or the half a year or whatever. A rich person, right, says on a Tuesday they want to get their nose done. They probably getting it done on Friday, and it gets messed up. And then you keep going back and going back and going back, and then at the end you look like a monster. Just saying, because you got the money to make dumbass plans happen immediately. And there's no time to go to sleep and let your conscience talk to you. You know what I mean? Your conscience be talking to you, and it's good when you go to sleep because your conscience talk to you and you can't reply, you can't rebuttal, you can't talk no smack back, and then you hear it. Let me just say, turkey. Well, is that a good analogy? Probably not. But anyway, turkey analogy can make things happen. Turkey analogy wants to see Alexander Usyk versus Moses Itauma after his destruction of Dillian White. That's the first thing Not he could probably make that happen. And all these other heavyweights that's been there for a while, you out there. And at some point, people ain't gonna want to see you at all. What I'm saying is, this is how we can make it happen. It's just a suggestion. Joseph Parker versus Alexander Usyk. The winner takes Agit Kabayel, right? Moses Itauma has handled his business big time, right? But it doesn't mean he needs to go past everybody. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, we still can wait a little bit, wait 8 months or something, a year before he gets the undisputed. Think about it, the undisputed heavyweight title shot. That doesn't really need to happen right now. But I'm just saying, a lot of people have been moved fast before. He has a lot of reasons to be moved fast right now. He's looking real good. Now, all of us fans of our guys we roll with, you would have Joseph Parker, who deserves a heavyweight fight Alexander Usyk. The winner should fight Agit Kabayel because he's deserving. After that, then it's open. After that, if Usyk came through that, because I think Usyk would retire either now or after a fight with Joseph Parker. He doesn't have to stay around, for a Moses Itauma fight. But here's the problem with that: if your boy Turkey Adashi wants to see it, then he's probably gonna want to dip deep in his pockets to make it happen. That's the problem with that. Now, us Deontay Wilder fans, y'all Anthony Joshua fans, right? I've been telling you, the guys need to fight each other. Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder need to hurry up and fight each other. The one who loses got a problem. The one who wins is kind of in the mix. If not, how awesome do you think your boy is or still is? Me, I'm gonna suggest this. I'm gonna just go and put Deontay Wilder's hat in the mix. I would like to see Moses Itauma versus Deontay Wilder. Now, I know he's 39 years old and whatever, but here's the thing about it. You know something? At this point, put him out his misery. If Deontay Wilder can't let the right hand go, put him out his misery. You can sell that fight with this. Deontay Wilder knocks out, well, pretty much everybody, but he knocks out, he used to knock out southpaws, you know, Spilka, Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz, and the likes. Mosey Tama's chin hasn't been tested, right? That would be something to sell that fight with. Right now, Deontay Wilder is older, not letting his right hand go. And, you know, at the end of the day, these guys is hanging around. You know, it's like ain't nobody, with Moses Itama in the mix now, ain't nobody trying to hear nothing from y'all. You know, that's what's going to happen. Ain't nobody going to try to hear nothing from y'all. Ain't nobody think y'all going to beat nobody because Moses Itama is about to take over. So can somebody think that you guys are going to beat somebody? You see what I'm saying? So my point is have it now. Because Moses, the farther he goes, the less somebody's going to want to see a Deontay Wilder versus a Moses Itama. And it's the same thing for you Anthony Joshua fans. Do you think your guy is somebody that you would fight Moses Itauma? They both British. There's the pass the torch again, pass the baton. Dillian White passed it to Joshua. Joshua goes up with the baton you know, trying to beat the juggernaut, which is Moses Itauma now. That fight would probably sell too. The question is, to the fan bases of Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, do we think our guys can handle it? Do we think our guys are ready for Moses Itauma? Right? Deontay Wilder fan, I'm one. Yes. And my point is not now, the next fight. Because for Moses Itauma, it's like, yeah, I'll put this name on my resume too, right now. And Deontay Wilder's like, well, either I got it or I don't. And if this is the end right here, then let me go ahead and see if I can take this dude out. And then that way, boom, I can really just jump past a lot of people and get right into the Usyk fight, which he's been wanting. And that would beating the Mosey Tama right now is the biggest thing for a heavyweight to do right now. That boy's hands are fast, and he's awesome. And here's the key. That personality, that even keel personality, that Lennox Lewis, even keel, what's your boy name? I forget his name. Van Helsing. That Van Helsing heartbeat in the line of fire. Everyone doesn't have that. Moses Itauma seems to have that. That's when I'm like, be careful from them guys that don't talk too much smack. They're just doers and not talkers. He's one of them. Lennox Lewis, my GOAT, was like that. And those guys are very, very dangerous. So here's the deal. I'm going to say it again. Deontay Wilder versus Moses Itauma next. Joseph Parker versus Alexander Usyk next. Winner takes Agate Kabeah. Right? And here's the little side note. Or Anthony Joshua versus Moses Itauma. Somebody like that versus Moses Itauma, so he has a big-time name on his resume, and those big-time names that are still hanging around, we can find out where they're at right now. And that gives everybody big time, and that gives Joseph Parker a chance to fight for the title, for Alexander Usyk's title, and Agate Kabeah waiting in the wings. That's the scenario that I, right now, am feeling right now. What y'all think? Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.